Howdy, my name is Albert Coronado and I'm a reporter for the Quidditch Post, and today I'm going to be doing a commentary over the Gumbeaux versus Oklahoma State University Quidditch match that occurred at the 6th annual Breakfast Taco Tournament in Huntsville. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started with brooms up as always. Let's see how these two teams fare up against each other on the pitch. Oklahoma State is going to win the face-off and get the first goal, leading it 10-0 with a quick little dunk in the hoops. Gumbeaux is a bit tentative as they bring it up, trying to figure out how they're going to line up, where they're going to put their chasers. Beaters are standing off a little bit to each other, trying to figure out where they're going to go, causing a very, very deep pass for Gumbeaux to reset. As their keeper is going to walk it up, the chasers that are beaten out are going to get back into play. Oh, looks like OSU cleared out all their chasers and then came for the last one. That is going to be an almost turnover, but Gumbeau's going to bring it back and reset. Once again, OSU's beaters are coming out with a lot of ferocity and just trying to attack everything they see, not leaving any wiggle room for Gumbeaux to pass, shoot, or really even move. Got a double beat there by Gumbeaux, well, single beat. Third was for immunity. Tackle there by Gumbeaux. He wrapped up and maintained control the entire time, but he did go off broom in the middle of that tackle. OSU is going to retain control of the quaffle as he's greeted by a Gumbeaux chaser. Both beaters are going to knock each other out as the OSU chaser breaks free and tries to plow through the Gumbeaux chaser, and Appleby is going to score. Fortunately, it looks like he was beat right beforehand, so it's not going to count. Gumbeaux is once again on offense, trying to do a long pass to their chaser along the side, but it's going to be turned over to OSU. Once again, turned back to Gumbeaux. The beater impressive today is quite impressive. Oh, the beater play today is quite impressive. Got a little tongue-tied there. My apologies, everyone. Alrighty, so we're back with Gumbeaux trying to do, well, anything besides get beat. OSU's beaters just seem to be completely on point today. Completely knocked them out, once again retaining bludger control even after that missed tackle. They're leaving no room for Gumbeaux to do anything with their chasers. You can see Tad there trying to, Mr. Walters actually, trying to make a tackle, but unsuccessfully so. He has to go back to hoops and try and make his way back up into play. Mr. Appleby of OSU is going to plow down in with his shoulder and send it through the hoops with a score of 20-0. We got a few balls flying around the screen as OSU retains possession of the quaffle and drives in. Oh, right there by a beater, absorbing the beat so his fellow chaser can score. What a teammate. You can see those impressive beats by the OSU team. Doesn't look like their beaters are getting too tired at all. The intensity just hasn't lessened as we go in with another drive, pass, drive, and was that a beat? I believe so. So Gumbeaux is going to get possession of this quaffle again. A nice little shot over the top is going to make it through for Gumbeau's first score of the match, leaving us 30-10, still well within snitch range. OSU is going to have the quaffle again as the beaters for the other team face off in the middle of the pitch. Number 54 is going to dunk off his fellow chaser on the side of the hoops, but it was too low, wasn't able to keep possession. A tackle is going to cause the Gumbeaux chaser to pass off to his teammate, but can't do much else with the OSU beaters blocking the center line. Well, it looks like they were able to make it through. Gumbeaux is making a little bit of a comeback, and with that missed score, we are still 30-20 in favor of Oklahoma State University. You can see Gumbeaux there with that attempted alley-oop, but both chasers colliding in the air. Contact up there was legal because they were both going for the ball and did not, well, impede the other's movement. And with that, I'm going to leave you to the sounds of May Bridges as you watch a bit more of this stupendous Quidditch play out on the pitch. What a fantastic song. And we're jumping right back in with an OSU score, taking them up 70-30 against Gumbeaux. Let's see if Gumbeaux is able to respond and keep them, well, get them back into snitch range. With that last goal, Oklahoma State University has made it so that Gumbeaux is not able to win or tie the game with the snitch grab. The snitch is released at 18 minutes in, and wow, that was an impressive amount of contact that was just made between the Gumbeaux team and Appleby of OSU. Once again, people getting thrown around on the pitch. They're getting a little more aggressive as the game is progressing on. OSU with a great pass. Oh, great third pass going around, but they are not able to finish it up as Gumbeaux just swarms from around the hoops. The Gumbeaux defender Tad Walters throwing a shoulder into the OSU chaser and then apologizing, as is his nature. Do something really mean and then just have the most delightful smile right back on his face. What a fantastic fellow he is. Looks like OSU is going to do a pretty good job at defending against that Gumbeaux offense and getting themselves back on O. Picking the quaffle back up. Quickly after the last chaser's beat, he is still not able to finish, and Gumbeaux is going to quickly try to drive it up and beat any other beaters to the opportunity. But he is quickly taken to the ground and put into a submission hold by the OSU chasers. With a quick beat, he's actually able to jump back up and score. That brings them back into snitch range with the game 70-40. Just waiting for that 18-minute mark when that snitch is released. It was a bit of a wide pass there by the OSU chaser team. She's going to get beat as she hands it back off and to their other chaser, trying to reset and give them the opportunity to pull some chasers back into play. It looks like OSU has brought one of their beaters up to try and help alleviate some of that pressure. It looks like they have bludger control again, so doesn't make it that much harder to compress the other team's defense and provide the opportunity for the OSU chasers to drive away. Looks like they've once again stopped Gumbeaux and gotten back on offense with a successful beat by the Gumbeaux team, and they're actually able to avoid that sneaky little chaser arm. We've seen him do that quite a few times today. OSU has changed possession a number of times, just coming up behind chasers and knocking the ball out before they're able to pay enough attention. OSU with a quick little block is going to turn over possession. Mr. Wells is going to get the offense set up. Mr. Appleby is going to pass it back over to Mr. Wells, who's trying to look for someone behind the hoops for a quick dunk. And he's able to make his chaser connection, but he's going to get stopped. There was a little tug on the broom there, but it doesn't matter. OSU is still able to send it through the hoops with the score 80-40. Looks like the snitch has been released, so we're going to see how long it takes before either team is able to catch it. Now, with OSU up by more than 30 points, you can see their seeker is defensively seeking and trying to stop the other team from catching it until their team can at least get another 10, if not 20 points to tie, if not win the game. We had a little stoppage of play there, and it looks like Gumbeaux was unsuccessful in that shot attempt, trying to bring it back into snitch range. Looks like OSU is going to walk it up, but we have a successful grab by OSU before Gumbeaux is able to complete, and that will finish it.